Hello, we interrupt this Veritasium video on blue LEDs to bring you more Oxygen Not Included. How's it going, everyone? Absurdity's here. I have decided to make a second Pacu farm, so you can see we're starting to clone the stuff in here and just make another one because I want to have more fish. I had a look at, well, what did I have a look at? Things and stuff. I had a look at the food. And I guess it's not, well, I mean, that's where we make it, but really it's this screen I'm looking for. And realized that fried mushroom and gristleberry, which is making up a fair amount of our diet, is really substandard compared to cooked seafood here. Morale +8, quality good +3. Grapefruit preserve and barbecue are all super good like that. Spicy tofu would be nice if we could get there, but that's not happening anytime soon. What do you need? Tofu, marinated in tofu. You need, don't you need nosh beans or something? Anyways, so I've kind of determined that we're gonna get off of bristle blossom and fried mushroom, and so to do that we're gonna need more fish for one. Fish has been coming in at a good rate, but what, twice the farm is twice the food, right? And we'll probably build another ranch or two. I think we will slim down this because, well, let's face it, it's almost empty. Maybe we'll just use it all. And expand out here to make a couple more ranches. I really don't know what I'm going to do when this water's out. I guess the goal is we really won't need to be pumping this water out if we stop using bristle blossoms. So that would be a good goal. So I think for now, until we can make that switch over, maybe we won't bring more dupes in. We'll just kind of use what we've got. I have been dialing back the production of some of these because we were making, I mean, we're still making too much fried mushroom. So you know what, let's cut it back more. And they just finished there. Let's take out 3 of those and begin the process because we're well ahead on food right now, which of course won't last forever. But yeah, that's fine. It would be maybe useful to have another one of these ranches for the grub fruit plants, or we just start growing it. What do they require? They require sulfur, 10 kilograms a cycle. Compare that with these guys. They eat sulfur, I don't know how much. How much do you eat? Tell me, critter. You're cramped. Oh, okay. 4 critters plus eggs. Right, okay. You can see we're definitely still having priority issues because these guys, they might be ranching some of them, but they're not taking them elsewhere. I have seen some critters being moved here, as you can see. Actually, it's happening right now. But not a whole lot at once. They're just killing them one at a time, and I think that's a bottleneck in our system here. I almost feel like, I don't know, I need to make it better or have multiple of these chambers on the go. It's something to think about anyways. I'm not going to change that right away. Let's continue to make this happen though. How's this circuit doing? 615 watts of 2000. That's potential, and that's fine. So we will need a line up here. Right, you're gonna go there, you're gonna go right there, and that's almost ready to go, believe it or not. We're gonna need one of you. And it's going to go off and join that line. I think that's almost everything important there, other than this automation, which I'll try not to screw up this time. This... Wow, how did... I made it go around that way. Okay, let's go this way. That'll do. And we'll let that get built. Down here, we're starting to build the massive reservoirs, which the interior size is 19 by 13, 247 tiles, and they should all be identical because I made sure. So that should be kind of end game liquid storage, and really it's going to be clean water, polluted water, salt water, with maybe some machines to convert them to their other types. We'll see how that goes. What else is going on? Not too much happening down here at all. I am continuing to dig out the base though, because I want to build an apartment block, what I call an apartment block. It'll be an area of the base for individual rooms, and really I would like to redo just kind of this main area of the base, but I'm not sure we can do that without really screwing things up. Just looking at it now, because we'd have to recite kind of everything above this, and I would build the base taller, but also we have this thing here. So I don't know, do we delete the volcano? Do we use the tools to do that? And I have a confession to make. I restored the vacuum in here using dev tools, using the sandbox tools. Because frankly, that was, well, there's really no excuse for it. I just did it. I just did it. So if you hate me for it, tell me in the comments. If you want me to put sour gas or whatever, I ended up... Not sour gas. I did actually end up with sour gas in there because I was re-establishing this vacuum lock here, and I just didn't pay attention, so I reloaded for that one. But no, the overheated water that I had put in there after this guy started going off again and heating up the water caused us to have a little tiny bit of steam and a little bit of sand and stuff. So I fixed it. I fixed it because it was bothering me. That's the honest truth. So yeah, think what you will of that, but I'm much more... I feel at peace now that it is vacuum again. Anyways, I made a little change in here as well where... Oh, no, that's exactly what I wanted to see. The initial cooling goes through here, this water. It goes off and adds a little bit of cooling, tiny bit of cooling to that oil. Comes back here, cools the steam down, and then gets on out of there before it has a chance to heat up the water again. The previous routing wasn't very efficient for keeping the heat where the heat needs to be and the cool where the cool needs to be. So this is much better. Cools down here, goes off, picks up some more heat, picks up lots more heat, picks up even more heat, and then it goes off to the reservoir. I managed to actually screw this whole thing up at one point. I accidentally cut a tube when I think it was when I was this transit tube used to go through here, right there, and I moved it up one, and I accidentally clipped one of these guys and stopped the whole cooling circuit for a while, and that really blew my mind for a while. Also, somehow, because this wasn't hooked up at one time, all the water ended up in this, and you can still, it's still emptying. It's got 5,400 stored in the reservoir there. So our heat is down a lot here. We're not producing as much power. Simple little easy fixes that didn't break the game or anything. Just careless actions, I guess, and you know, these things happen. Yeah, our snorer was fine. The snoring reaches to about this tile, so we can put a full room of snorers together, and I don't think it even matters. What else is going on? We do have those two new dupes, Ari and Amari. I think maybe one of those came off camera. I can't remember now. But yeah, we're just... I'm trying to train this one up to be a rancher, and this one will be a suit-wearing, doctoring. I don't know. I don't know why I took Amari after all. They're not the best set of skills. I guess the doctoring is just kind of like an extra. We'll probably make them a builder, which is going to take a lot of their morale, but I think we can handle it. So yeah, I'm just trying to get things dug around these chunks of water and then mopping them up Rather than putting pipes and stuff, I'm just using the mop command with that mod. And that seems to be going well. The game is like screwing with me. That just overheated and released steam in there. I gotta pinch the bridge of my nose because it's like, why game? It's just like facepalm moment. Call it, I don't know, call it righteous justice on the game's part. That's what I get for using the tools, you know what I mean? For using the sandbox tools. I'm gonna live with it. I've learned my lesson now, so never mind. Don't at me if you hated it. Now it's justice. It's letting out heat. Oh, actually no, because there's vacuum here. That petroleum is super hot, but is it picking up heat? I don't think so, because we still have the vacuum right there. But what's going to happen is it's going to screw things up in the future. When it goes dormant, I'll just have to fix it, I guess. But we're going to block it up for now, so it doesn't leak heat, just in case, I don't know, something screws up. So be it. Yeah, just the combination of the steam and the heat in here. No, you can cancel that. That'll be that. Love to see this thing in action, though. But it is hard to, it's hard to manage sometimes. Actually, we still may even flash off that first packet. No, it came out at 110. But we're riding the limits of what we can manage. It's when this thing erupts, I think. Either that or it's because it all had a chance to heat up a lot between filling up this thing, which I'm kind of over having the metal refinery set up to this line because it delays the cooling cycle. I do feel like it needs its own cooling system. Maybe we could take something like this, use it for coolant for the refinery, and dump it back in, but divert some of our cooling to it. It's a thought. It's a thought. Or move it over here. Pipe in a little bit of water down here and cool it with the ATN. It's minus 170 in there right now. Just use some hydrogen from here and cool it down. You know what? I think I like that idea. So let's create a little place for it. Let me have a look at the piping here. It's crazy. It is crazy. So this is the cold hydrogen. No, is it? No, that's the hydrogen coming. It's 30 degrees. Okay, yeah, it's coming out of here at 30 degrees, going around in there and then going up and around. So I could tap off here and return it there. And create a little station down here for it. Okay. Let's grab copy of you. Yeah, I think we'll just run you right down here. I think we'll create a little basin for it. I'll just make the basin a little longer for shrugging reasons. Create a little pool back here. Actually, that ladder can stay. It's not hurting anybody. And then we'll put a little bit of liquid right there. I think we'll just use water. And we'll use the hydrogen to cool down this guy and whatever liquid we put in here. Again, just water. We should just get rid of that, actually. The other challenge, of course, is all the polluted oxygen. I finally did go and put a network of deodorizers in that should cover the entire... I actually screwed that one up. This tile here is not being covered. Yeah, well, I screwed that one up. This is up in the hydrogen anyways, so let's just move it down. Yeah, I really want this this polluted oxygen to be purified. We have put away some into here. There's 39 kilograms per tile inside that thing. But that's all this stuff that's being sucked down the bottom to this pump down here. Which I have just going full tilt right now. And this one over here is going full tilt as well. Pipe blocked. Anyways, you can see it's a combination of oxygen, polluted oxygen, and CO2 running through. And that's most of it. And then we're repressurizing out here with oxygen. You can see it's 2.8 kilograms. So, but we're ending up with these weird strata that I don't like so much. I wish polluted oxygen would settle out a little better. But whatever, we got these in here now. And... Oop. Go. And you know what? I'm going to prioritize them with 8 because I want them to be resupplied very often. Because it bothers me when I see them and they're not supplied. So, there we go. Just needs power now. So that'll help. It's going to take time, as you can imagine. What else is going on? Just this. Yeah, you know, I might steal the water off of this line. Which is going to be germy, isn't it? Yeah, there's 184,000 food poisoning. Because I stopped caring about germs. And you know what? It hasn't really bit us yet. Nobody's gotten food poisoning off of it. And looks like we just have floral scent around in here. Yeah. This is nasty though. But before it gets thrown into at least into the these guys, it is getting purified. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we shouldn't. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we purify all this water? All this polluted water? Actually, this stuff doesn't have germs, so I guess it would be best just to make another copy of this. Yeah. Let's make sure there's ladders here. Take these down. These should probably just be replaced with ladders. Can I just straight up replace them? No, it's gonna be a pain. Ah, I'm using all. I don't want to use all. Use buildings. I want to get rid of buildings. Okay, that's having to go anyways. Wow, that's a long way around, dude. I guess you're refilling these guys. Alright, that's acceptable. And you guys are digging out here. Now, the skill is up to a point where we're getting 100% of what we dig. So it took a while to get there, but we're getting it. And again, normally the game defaults to getting 50% of what you dig. The other half just disappears, and I don't like that. I also don't like those visual bugs that happen once in a while. So that's why I use Happy Digging Dwarf Edition. We got tons and tons and tons of materials just sitting all across the top of the base. And that's fine. At some point, we'll come along and make that disappear with some automation, I imagine. Okay, how's this coming along? Not at all. Okay, it's priority 5. That's to be expected. How is the water in here? 45 degrees. Flooding. Yes. A hatch meets its demise. I think what I can do is just to catch up here. Just say, hey, attack. Rather than waiting for that thing, we'll get all the meat right now. Poor little baby hatches. And these guys just all tied up, can't do anything. Except die. Now they did. One more. What do we have here? Unless we get like the perfect dupe, which is unlikely. Although you're pretty good, Ellie. Suit wearing, operating, and supplying. It's a really good utility dupe. I think we're gonna take her. Alright, one more dupe. One more. Okay, so Ellie, here, alphabetically, you get improved supplying. And the one thing, the stipulation I have is I went back into the doors and I reset these so that the new dupes cannot go outside, because with suits on right now, they are just too darn slow. So, enter only. And you can see here, actually, I replaced this with a mechanized airlock because I wanted to try and keep the base positively pressurized and stop other stuff from coming in. It turns out that it's positively pressurized on the outside, but what do? And then everything else, it can go out the bottom. That's fine with me. So yeah, it's really down to this guy here is going to be overpressurizing with oxygen. We could make a second area for oxygen in here, which I'm tempted to do. We don't have so much hydrogen hanging around that we need to wrangle it up quite at this moment. But I do want a place to store natural gas, so we can always make another one down here, I guess. What are you doing down here? You need to go. Sorry. Also, have a look at the number of fish we have here. 37, 45, 46 fish in there right now. It's a lot. And then we'll steal some eggs, some of these fry eggs, and we'll put them in here. And we just won't, we won't filter for them quite yet. Alright, you need to go there. And we need some igneous rock over the top. Anything you do, but why not make it insulated, right? And at some point, we're gonna need the water. That's right. We're gonna pump the water. We're gonna make it work. I think it's time for you to go. There we go. Yeah, we'll set up a couple little pumps here. We'll pump this full. And that will be fine. We need a ladder there, though, for that. And we need this door right here to make it a room. Or seal the eggs off from the room, rather. A couple of eggs there. 12 fry eggs there. It really is doing wonders. I mean, their reproduction is just, yeah, plus 67% a cycle. So in their lifetime of 25 cycles, they make, oh, I don't know, 18 eggs? Something like that, I think? Check my math if you wish. 67% per cycle. I'm just doing a guesstimate. Cool. We had some water drip down from somewhere. Ice from somewhere, maybe? We'll just mop that up. Cool. Well, let's deconstruct that. We'll just throw some of this tile up here. Maybe we'll give it a little space. Guess we don't need those after all. Refinements. We go in and we grab water sieve. In on the left, and on the right. And we're going to need the plumbing, of course. Liquid vent here is just fine. And we might as well insulate it. Pump, please. And the electricity. That'll do. Although it seems crazy. We could just bring that line down, but yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. Our refined materials are a little harder to come by right now. And we can just do crazy pathing for this. It's not that crazy. Is fine. The one thing I will do is I will just sever that so it doesn't pump endlessly unsupervised. And we'll be ready to go. I do need another one down here though. Maybe we'll do this one first. Oh, the only problem with that is I'm going to want to get rid of this salt water and water. And I think we'll just do luck of the draw kind of mopping with this. Probably going to take a minute for dupes to get over here and do it. This is bugging the hell out of me. I tried to fix this. I can't tell you how many times now. Maybe I reloaded it and I never did it. I don't know. Let's put that in there anyways, and I just want that bubble gone. Here we go. Camille doing the old mopperoo. In fact, move one. Yeah, do over there. 𝘬𝘭𝘠 getting that water off the top. That's what I like to see. And yeah, let's try and get that stuff off to the left too, please. There we go. Okay. Whoops. We'll keep that. We'll keep that. And then salt water. Try and get them to collapse this column here, and no, there was more there. Still salt water. It's such a convenient mod to have. Salt water, polluted water. There's a tiny little bit of water up there, though. That's no good. Must go. Everything must go. There's a little bit of water on top of this, too. There we go. Nicely done, 𝘬𝘭𝘠. By the way, for those who aren't aware, our good friend 𝘬𝘭𝘠 here has started making videos on his channel, so look him up. Yeah, you guys gonna get that done? It's just the endless little bit of water. So he's doing RimWorld and Oxygen Not Included. And I think you should go give him some support if you're so inclined. Alright, get that in there. I guess I canceled that. This it definitely makes sense to just extend that over there. Cool, let's throw some priority on that. On all that stuff to get it done. This needs some priority too. Oh, the automation's already done. Open it up. Open. Damn you. If it's below 1. Thank you. Now really we want it if it's above 4. Or no, below 4. But I just want them to be able to get in there and build that. Hey, they're pumping water. Hey, I did this wrong. I just realized. Of course, we gotta go up to the filter, man. Who caught that and didn't shout? I know you could do that through the screen. You guys do it to me all the time. You don't shout at me. And you can't do it back in time. I get it. It's not a live channel. Jeez. What is this, 2014? I think that's when I actually started streaming, was 2014. Which is why I said it. Alright, go ahead and take those pipes out. Okay, that's much better. That'll work as intended, only it doesn't have power. Why? Ah, because that's not done. That would be why. Well, this would be nice anyways. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, 10 kilograms per second, that's all a pipe can take. So yeah, it'll have to be one at a time, but that's okay. Actually, we probably only need one, and then we'll siphon off the other stuff and just drop it down in the new reservoir or ship it off to the old one. I'm not quite sure what I want to do yet because we have to keep, of course, water going to these guys. Although to be fair, 7,000 kilograms per tile, 8,000 kilograms a tile is going to last a while. Considering that's enough to refill the base several times, I would think. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I do want to put... How am I going to do that, actually? I know how I'll do it. I want to put doors. So, the doors aren't even necessary. If we're real about it for a second. But nevertheless, I want them. Something is entombed. Yes, this. Okay. Yes. My shame. My shame is entombed here forever. In a tile of sand. Forget about it. I think I would like to go through and have these taken away too, and we'll build the wall out and narrow this down. In fact, we could start on the bottom. In truth, I don't need to do it with insulated stuff. Maybe that last tile that ends up being the wall. Yeah. We got the power. We got the pipe. We got the power. We got the pipe. Let's stop the second one from going for now, though. And there we are. Getting some water into the second fish tank. Just like so. Let's tell them to sweep these things out, the both of them. Not the eggs. Not the eggs. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to go through them. Okay, forget about it. We'll just cancel them all. Actually, I could just choose the eggshell and click sweep on that. That's a smarter way of doing it, right? No storage for what here? I thought it... No, it's not red. Never mind. I thought it was red for a second. It's not. Up goes another egg. And I'll throw one of these in here as well, and that's where we'll just put some eggs. Oh, delivered sandstone. Nice. I can't believe I'm still making things out of sandstone. But we are. Well, yeah, I'm actually really disappointed with the placement of this volcano. I would really like to delete it, but I would like to hear from you guys first. How do you feel about the deletion of something like this, or should we relocate it? I think deleting it is probably a fairer way to go. But then again, you know, we could also plan around it. This would have to come up a tile, and there'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's almost like meant to be. That would actually be, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. The level. We could have it as an ornament in the base. Just block it off with a temp shift plate. It would just look super dangerous, but we make a park around it. I don't know. That's an option, I guess. We have a volcano in the middle of our apartment block. It would mean never using it, because there wouldn't be space for it, but I'm almost convinced there's not space for it now as it is. We don't need those tiles in there. That's an option. Maybe a better option. Maybe we just move it over a couple tiles so it's centered perfectly in the middle of the base. Huh. I think that's maybe a step too far. I think we gotta live with a little asymmetry once in a while, right? You are missing a tile. You sure are. I don't think you're missing a tile so much as you don't need to be there anymore. It's leftovers from a bygone era. Anyways, between episodes, I will continue to dig out more of the asteroid, probably. Make some more space down here. I really actually want to get rid of all of the slime biomes and collect all the stuff from them and see where we're at there. Trying to get all the stuff off the ground is going to be a nightmare. Look at that, 30 kilograms of sucrose just laying there. It's good stuff, man. All right, before we go, let's see what we have here. Blissburst seed or oxalite, or a decorator with interior decorator. That's rare. Researching, rocketing, and doctoring. No, we don't need either of those people. Let's just take some oxalite and let it get stored. Where is it getting stored? Down here. Fair enough. Yeah, because it's not going to off-gas. Oh, it is, actually. It must go up to 2,000. Let's get it swept. Could be valuable for us sometime in the future. No, everybody's off right now. Who's this, Ellie? Ellie, assign yourself a bed. Gosh darn it. She needs, yeah, she needs a bed, for one. She needs a hat. There you go. Amari, you got another skill point. Good. Go for... yeah, more athletics. Athletics is really the thing slowing them down. Yeah, that should work. I didn't look at the schedule, though. Oh, yeah, we got... Amari and Ellie need to get out of there. Ellie, Amari. There we go. We're full up on the schedules again. So we're going to need another one. 3 hours of bedtime, 4 hours of downtime, just so they can get home. It's not ideal, but It's kind of the limitation we're working to right now. That's, you know, 17-hour day. I guess that's enough work in one day, right? All right. This is coming along nicely. I'm looking forward to having lots of fish and more barbecue. Actually, barbecue went up to 41K with that cleansing we did. And look at the eggs already. We could do another one. So many dudes. If you have a suggestion on a more efficient critter killing setup than this, let me know, because this ain't cutting it. They're not getting, and I even upped the priority. So we're at priority 8 again with the critter drop-offs, which means this guy's got to be priority 7. Can't be higher, or they'd get killed all the time. And this, oh, that's actually priority, yeah, this could be priority 9 for them to get wrangled, but if they don't drop them off efficiently, it doesn't matter. So it's, yeah, I'm not sure how to go about that one. And in fact, you thimbleweed seed do not need to be growing anymore. We're gonna uproot you. We got kittens though. We got pipsqueaks. This is where the pips are living now. And you know what? Good for them. All right, folks, have a great rest of your day. Thank you, patrons and members. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the support. Indeed, everyone who's subscribed recently, thank you for that as well. And if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to the channel. I need them. I need your subs in my life and for YouTube numbers, because at 1,000, I become a real boy. Or a real man. All right, that's rough. Anyways, have a good one. I'll see you in the next. Bye for now.